Okay, what is up, everybody? Thank you for checking out Journey Soup. My name is Andrew Lynn, and this is going to be part 2. So, sorry about last time. I actually got interrupted because I had a pallet getting dropped off at the house because I made a mistake and I sent in a Meltable product. So, my product was actually gummies, and you cannot send in from May 15th to October 1st anything that cannot withstand the temperatures of 100 degrees. And that is an issue because you cannot send in probiotics, chocolates, gummies. There's a lot of things you cannot send in. So guys, if you guys are doing anything in like the grocery or things like that, you need to be very wary of these issues. Now, you will see some products like probiotics that are still selling and some other multiple products that are still selling. I think there's just so many products in Amazon that they actually can't keep up with it. So some things will get by, and just because Amazon says in the added product that you can sell something, it doesn't mean you can. Not at all. And if you call in Amazon and ask them if you can sell that product, just because that person says you can, it doesn't mean that you can. And if they take the listing off or they take your products off, it actually says in Amazon that they will dispose of them. So I was actually sending them in. They got into the warehouse, and I actually sent them back instantly because I saw Kyle's post about his M&Ms. So he sent in M&Ms, and they got flagged, and now they've been getting hold on. He's been dealing with an open case for a while, and he's having no luck. So I just sent him back. I sucked it up, and I had 600 units. I paid $300 to get them sent back, just so I don't have to worry about them getting disposed of. But you definitely want to watch out for that. So guys, that's May 15th to October 1st. You cannot sell multiple products. They'll actually give you an option to send any products back for free before May 15th, so that's nice. But if you send them in after, they will, or they can. It says in Amazon that they can get disposed of. Another issue I had is I sold a product that had exfoliating beads. Now, I guess exfoliating beads are really bad for the environment. Makes sense, little plastic beads. So I don't feel so bad about it. Like, whatever. So mark that one up. You know, it wasn't that bad. I had like 193 units, and I bought them for like $3.25. So not too big of a loss. But you're really going to want to really go to like into Amazon Seller Central and just type in Meltable inventory or restricted products and just really look through that stuff, and do that once a month just to get familiar with it. So when you see a product, it might trigger, be like, oh, that could be it, so let me go research it. Another one is really making sure that you're watching your expiration dates. I bought some probiotics a long time ago, and the price just got dropped super bad, and I didn't pay attention. I didn't write down the expiration date. Now I put everything into Inventory Lab, so it keeps track of it for me, but I didn't then, and sure enough, I was going to wait for the price to go up. Price finally went up, and right as I was selling, I sold like 10 of them, and they hit the expiration date. It must have triggered something, and they all got pulled, so I got stuck with that inventory. So all things to be wary of. And the last one, guys, which is the worst one and definitely not a common issue. So I'm just trying to tell you guys all these things because it's not all good stuff with Amazon. You're going to have ups and downs. You know, I've had people who, like, they spend 2 months not being able to find a supplier, literally probably about to give up, and all of a sudden they find something, it hits, and now they're doing $10,000 a month just like that. So guys, but you can be doing that, and then let's say you make a $10,000 purchase and it's a Meltable product and it gets disposed of. That is really going to hurt your business. So I'm just really trying to get all this information out because I went like 3 years without having any real issues. Yes, I lost a little bit of money here and there, but I always still made money overall because I always try to buy wide, you know, so I buy a whole bunch of different products, and if one goes bad, then I'm not losing out on everything, rather than going deep on the one product. So also a good thing to do if you're able to. If you don't have much money, it might not be very easy. So guys, what happened is I had 2 pallets. One was like $1,500 worth of product. The other one was like $7,000 worth of product. And they put this pallet label on this pallet, sent it out, called me that day, and they said, hey, we did this, it's an issue. And I said, okay. So I called my carrier, and they said, we can send it back, it's going to cost you though. And I said, okay, well, let me hit up Amazon and see what they say. Well, Amazon said they will check it in. It's not going to be an issue. They're going to check it in. And I was even like, hey, well, is it going to actually, I need to know the exact contents, because I didn't know if they'd packed it up fully or what exactly was going on. So they said no, they'll check it in, it'll be linked to your account, and if there isn't anything in there, it's going to put a flag up and I'll essentially be notified. So it gets in, and of course they say, well, since it's non-compliant, it's going to take was it 28 days. So I'm like, okay, that would have been good to know, otherwise I definitely would have sent it back. So sure enough, once again, guys, don't listen to Amazon Seller Central. They're not going to always tell you the truth. Hopefully they help you out, and they've helped me out a lot of times, but in this case, not so much at all. So I send it in, I wait the 28 days, and sure enough, they say, oh, your pallet's missing. And I'm like, okay, what do you mean my pallet's missing? Like, it's not, like, it can't just be missing. And they say, okay, we're going to look into it. It waits like another week too. They send back to me, and they're going to go, we're going to reimburse you for the pallet that was had the label on it. Well, that was after it being sold and everything, it's only like $2,000 back, where this one, after I sold everything, would have been like $10,000-$11,000. So the difference of like $8,000-$9,000 in money. So a pretty big issue to me. So I, of course, am like, this can't happen. I called in. I actually had a record showing that I called in, and I actually it didn't like go into detail, but it definitely like showed that that's what we were talking about. And so I dig deeper, and they send me a letter back saying that it was non-compliant, there's nothing they can do about it, and they're not going to talk about it anymore. So I'm like, great, what do I do? So of course I just open up another case, and that's kind of where I'm at right now, and I'm hoping for the best. I had some people tell me like where they should look, give them the ASINs and where they should look, so thank you for helping me out with this. So hopefully I told them all that, and I'm just kind of waiting to hear back. But what you can learn from this is that if somebody does send in the pallet with the wrong pallet label, send it back. It's not worth the hassle. It's not worth the headache. Just send it back. Take the hit on the little bit of money that's gonna cost, because even the 28 days on waiting is not worth it. And the other big lesson is, just because Amazon, you call Amazon, they tell you something, does not mean that they know what they're doing. A lot of these call centers are over in India or wherever, and these people really do not know what is going on. It's not like they're using this program all the time. You know what I mean? It's not like they're us and they're selling on there, and a lot of times they're going to go look up the answer. That's essentially what they're going to do. They're going to go look up. They'll be like, okay, let me talk to you, or give me a second, and then they go look up the answer, and they come back and tell you what they can find. So then hopefully somebody who knows what they're talking about, who's probably getting paid more, doesn't have to deal with you. So guys, if you guys like my content, please subscribe down below. If you have any questions about anything or want me to go over anything, I would love to do that. I'm really trying to get my mind right to start making more YouTube videos. I really love helping you guys. It does take up a lot of my time answering questions, so I hope you guys understand. Certain days when I'm shooting video or I'm shooting different things for like Genius Pipe or these other companies that I cannot answer, but I still try to take a percentage of my time every day and do it. So thank you guys for supporting my channel, and we'll talk to you guys soon.